Hey you guys. So yeah, I haven't vlogged in a minute just because it's been so much going on with baby JR. Not in like a real bad way, but let's kind of ride and chit chat, because if I don't do it now, y'all, I can't promise that I'm gonna do it. So I need to do like a whole another vlog, but I'll just update you guys on the two most important things. So baby JR has breast milk jaundice, right? Well, it started off as like jaundice, and then my pediatrician was like, you do know and understand that this is breast milk jaundice. Like, I'm familiar with jaundice, but what is breast milk jaundice? So anyway, pretty much breast milk jaundice is, it's the same thing as your typical jaundice, but it takes the baby a long time to get rid of it due to being breastfed, so to speak. So literally, you guys, she's 3 weeks now, so her first few weeks of life, I went to the pediatrician every day, like from the day we were released, every day to check my baby's bilirubin levels, because you don't want them to increase to a danger zone of like 25. And at that point it can go to your baby's brain, and then you got a whole nother situation going on. So her levels stayed literally at a 17, and it was just steady at 17. So 17 is not concerning, because the older she is, she's allowed to have like a higher number, but they still want you to get down to like pretty much 0 of not having it at all. So anyway, we went through all of that, and then finally after like going to week 2, it's like, okay, let's come up with a plan. Here is kind of why, they tell you it may take 3 weeks or whatever, but here's where I came to the point of, no, we need to come up with a plan. Journey is 3 weeks. Sis has already met her deductible, okay? Now, what's crazy to me is that's because every doctor visit she's had is like a $300 bill, because you got your lab work, you got all these other things. But anyway, y'all know how I feel about insurance, so praise God for that. But she's already met her deductible, so every time I'm taking her to the doctor's office, it's a copay. Come on, we gotta do something different. Like, we gotta make sure she's okay, but then also, this is like really, really, really expensive for my new little infant. But now we're good. We did, our plan end up being, we would take off a week, because every time she goes, she's getting pricked on her feet. So my baby's feet is all like bruised and sore because she's been pricked for so long. Thankfully, she never cries when they prick her, but it's still the thought of it. And I think a lot of it comes from, I'm not sure if anybody's ever had their baby foot pricked, but they prick their feet and then they constantly squeeze it to get the blood out. So it's not, it's, you would think it would be a painful process, but maybe she a G like her mom or whatever, and she just don't cry. I don't know. But her little feet is all pricked and bruised and things like that, and every nurse feels bad when they have to prick her again, because they're constantly trying to find a spot on her foot that hasn't already been touched. But come on now, she's a little baby with long feet, but it's always the heel of their feet, and her heels all messed up. But that's another convo. If y'all interested in hearing more about that, just let me know. But anyway, so our plan ended up being was to implement 2 formula bottles for 1 week, and see how that went. So it dropped my baby's level down to a level 10. So with the level 10, now that they know it's consistently dropping for the better, she's on 1 formula bottle a day until her 2-month checkup. So that's a month of a formula bottle, like 1 formula bottle a day, which I can deal with that. So that's kind of where my head has been at, just like monitoring her, watching her, because you literally have to watch the baby to make sure their behavior styles don't change. It's a baby. Like, is she sleeping more? Is she sluggish? You know, is she turning a little more yellow? I don't know, in previous vlogs, if you guys could see, like, the white around her eyes was more yellow than actually white, and then her legs had more of a yellow color than like a red or the complexion she is now. So it was kind of like a lot. It wasn't, I didn't really have time to rest, because every morning, and you have to go first thing in the morning, we had to get up, get either both of the kids ready, because for 2 weeks I couldn't drive, but get both of the kids ready to go out and go to the doctor and sit in the doctor and get everything done. Like, y'all, it was just a lot. Anyway, so fast forwarding, my job. Y'all know I love my job because I work from home. I just love it, love it, love it. What I don't love is my process for me to get paid while I'm on leave. I get paid through my insurance company because it's considered a disability. My job doesn't really have like a maternity leave program per se. So it's just considered like a disability. And you guys, I feel like my dad back in the day when he used to wait for his disability check, okay? I love my husband. My husband has been awesome. He is taking care of everything while my paycheck was on like pause. But I'm not that girl. Like, I'm not. Because I literally you have to be an adult, and you have to be kind of strict a little bit, because you moving from 2 incomes abruptly to 1, and just making sure you maintain everything. And of course everybody wants like spending money and stuff like that, so I had to really like pause. You cannot go shopping, you cannot do crazy stuff with your money. Now, it's been a whirlwind. But sis got her check today. She's excited. And I'm on my way to the bank. Because, of course, they did not set up my direct deposit like I needed them to. And I will do that today, because I can't do this waiting at the mailbox. Like, who does that? I'm sure my insurance company know me, because I call them every day. Like, what's up? Y'all date's wrong. Like, y'all, it's just been a lot, okay? And I've been paying attention to a lot. So I just want to say that. That's a lot of what I've been going through. But I've been talking to y'all for 8 minutes about my little tidbit. But baby JR is in the back. She's taking her nap. My mom's at home with KJ. She also has Riley. So I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. Then I have to go back to the house because KJ has his therapy session. Speech therapy session today. Like, y'all, I am on go. That's it. So I will check back in with you guys once I get more so situated with life. But I wanted to share that with you in case I forgot to send you those updates. So this is why, like, no, y'all know I already told y'all I wasn't together before throwing my vlogs up, but definitely these curveballs and things. But we making it. We are making it. So I'll check back in with you guys.
Look at KJ, Daddy.
I see KJ. Look at KJ. What KJ doing? He's driving. Oh, wow. Is that your pumpkin? You got it? Here, you gotta squeeze it some more. Look. Look, there it goes.
Mommy, baby.
KJ, move. Mommy got the baby.